Turn the stream. I'm gonna go bring it up on the television. Alright, so character to the gym. We got a lot more strength. I got leveled up. Okay. So leveled up vigor to 20, endurance 19, strength is now 31. We're getting buff and I can wear clothes. I am just doing a little bit of Stormveil for now. There's two things in here I want to do specifically. I wanted to get that item for the lady in red outside at the Stormveil shack. This 7 days, don't need to bother resting. Strong enough now to use a shield if I need to with this weapon.
Come over here, would you?
Just medium rolling. Talk to this one.
You're tarnished, aren't you? I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected.
Sure.
Yes, that's the spirit. You're just the kind of tarnished that I like. I pray for your success.
So this guy wait for me to die so he can take 30% of my runes. Just that car bot will show you. Those darn birds are. There's first the bird friend right up there. Act. Yeah. Fuck these scarebirds pretty good. Oh, I don't think I ever made any here. Okay, I didn't even buy the cookbooks make arrows. Alright. Post. So I'm just gonna kill them all in hand. Oh. Well, do I even need to go down there right now? I don't need to. Beeline it for the things I'm here for. Want the Claw Talisman, which you never saw Paladin get. It enhances jump attacks, which I love doing. And Slith's Memento. Things along the way. Next. Kill this guy quickly. Tight corridors. I'm still gonna use guard counters. This is why shields are great. Hit him there, a little shield. Here. Quick. Take him out on this guy, get the claws. Here. Environment. And in air quotes. Yeah, you guys are more friendly too, of course. Big chunky. It's a big chunky damage. Not see. Something down here. Turns. Over here. Daggers. You get the curved sword talisman in there, which enhances guard counters, which I also like doing. So nice. Definitely want a shield for this guy. Do it again. Do it again. Great shield is what I mean. The difference between like medium shields and great shields, like this great shield actually doesn't even lock on because of this cool. The fact that it is a great shield means that enemies are more likely to stagger themselves when they hit me. Bounce off my shield. Oh, oh, heavy load. That's a bummer. I'm just gonna take off the gloves. I want my medium roll and I want my guard. So next level goes into endurance then. Okay, so I won that fight, which means I can go down here. Door. And climb the ladder. That's where I'm supposed to go. Funky hammer. I don't have a good strike up in there. Oh, this hammer is good. I don't know if it actually is. I've never used the hammer cannon. So it's over here. Some grease. And get this guy. Flinch they do when they hit my shield, which makes them especially open to my damage. Chunky hammer. At least I hope it's chunky. It is a great hammer. Good. So what we're looking for when you see Great Axe plus 3 there, it says Great Axe and then standard. That means just standard type damage. This thing does strike type damage. So those guys in the mines that we'll see later, they seem like they're resistant to slash and pierce and all that. There's a number of enemies like that that are they are weak to strike damage, or at least susceptible to it because they're resistant to everything else. So it always pays to have a strike weapon. A strike weapon. It is a chunky one too, which matches the build. And silver pickled pamphlet that increases item discovery rate. Need that. And let's see if I can backstab him to start the fight. Could just skip him, but I'm doing pretty good. I didn't think he'd get up quite that fast. Just low range. I hate those like instant wind attacks that go around. No. I'll skip them next time. So I was right next to a grace, of course. That's the first time I died on this guy. That guy turned around. Larry's down here. You're still following me? I need to go through. No. You're down. I gotta be a little bit more careful with my openings on tough enemies with weapons like this. Get this guy, get the grace, and then I'll come back in and get my souls, because they're... He died. You wrecked by this fool. Souls and maybe even kill this guy this time. We could start off with a 2-minute backstab. stomp you with. This can do as well. Right. I want to go. Look at the clock. Here. Do some rooftop shenanigans. That's one guy back there. Probably should have arrested him. Later do this. Up. Up. Blow your damn trumpet, nobody cares. No. Don't do good any of those. We never went up here. Over there. And I kill him in one hit. Right behind me. Crossbows. What do you think you're doing? Enhanced guard counter can now kill those guys in one hit. And the talisman is right up here. The clock. Wonder. Birds. Guess I can just work now. Hello, chrysalids, memento. Yeah, let me. Let's go get our emote over there. Hopefully not die to the firebird. What the? You hit me around the shield? I don't even care about those swords. I don't deal with that fast and slow. It's the face mask. Lets them breathe fire. Birds really are the bane. Okay. We can go this way. The bird. Fuck that barrel. See back. Yeah. Right the dome. More birds. That one. I am chunky. You can hit me through the wall, I can hit him. moves at. It's little weapons. I like them with short reach too. Which are dealt with. I forget what's back here. Might be some things on too, and I actually. Kill yourself? No, that's too bad. Yep, some things on too, so. Okay. That's good. Mr. Roger. Let's see if I survive properly, it's not without too damage. This one's good. This guy that helped us with the entrance boss to this place.
Nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind.
I'm here to defeat the boss, Godric.
I see. Here to challenge Godric and lay your hands upon a great rune, are you? You can see it then, I take it. The guidance of grace. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn one? As a fellow tarnished, once guided by grace, I'd love to help you out, if it please.
Hey, what's he got? Oh, I probably will actually, but I can't afford him yet. Alright. Now this part... I'm gonna just run it. It's close to my goal. These guys are honestly easier to fight than birds. I mean, once I get some of my magic, then birds won't be as big a deal. Shoot them down. Turn around. Don't mind me. Whoop, 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 whoop. This. Over here. Okay, right. Bit easy. That guy out. Right in here was the Mimic Veil. Very nice item. Same thing. Mind me. Okay, got the Mimic Veil. Little item. Little ladder over here. There's an item up there. Oh. Or weapon. And here's a door. He didn't stagger out from the first two. Not that one. An enemy over here. Transfer key, which I'll use a little bit. That guy down there is aggroed. Nothing to fight him right now. The item I'm here for is actually right behind me to the left, but I'm going to snag. It's going to be something we're going to do. I want is over here. Big dog. A fish. I think that's actually my message, or one of my messages. This item right here. Pistless memento. That's the lady outside wanted. Yep. It's my mingle. My message. Thornvale Shack. So I got the two things I wanted from Thornvale Castle for now. We'll come back to that place to do a more thorough.
Pleasure to see you. Did you give the little chrysalids the message? That I love them, and that despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. What's this? A keepsake? From my men? Oh, goodness me. I can't... They all believed in me. They all thought I'd make something of myself. Me, who can't do anything. I think I'll head to the Round Table Hold. Perhaps I'll find my purpose there.
Now that I've done that, she can go to the Round Table Hold and she can actually give me a golden seed. Which is one of the main things I wonder at. I don't know if she goes there immediately. I think she does.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The Round Table Hold. Covert quarters of the Two Fingers. And gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. Oh, and please allow me to express my thanks for giving me that keepsake from my men. It was as if I was frozen with self-pity. I failed them at every turn. You have my gratitude. Please, take this.
See?
It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
See, I don't know if I can George. Oh, so there's no one more. Alright. But now, we're going to travel in a different direction. We're going to go south. Starting here. This is where Selin was. Or is. I haven't started my intelligence part of the build and focusing more on the strength part yet, so it'll be a while before I need any sorcerers, probably. Caravan where I got my axe. And there's a little item scarab that has the Schwarblend sheath, which is what comes with the katana. There's a Grace up here. This real quick. I don't know if you see, I want to talk to you later. Just to do this cool story. This person then ends up giving a special dagger that actually counts as a katana for the sake of power stancing. Not that I didn't use it, but hey, for completion's sake. I just had Grace over here. This. So this is
you must be the new Tarnished. You do well to steer clear of a Gill Lake fledgling. A dragon roosts there, and it's as fearsome as it is majestic. So, unless you're mad or wish to be burned alive, stay clear of the lake. Don't be a fool. Turn back before it's too late.
That's about the dragon right over here in the lake. Let's see. I'm gonna try turning voices up. You sound stupid. Now, while I'm here, I might actually go. I don't want to unlock patches yet. I'm gonna stay focused on getting to a different part. Oh, I should get my Wondrous Physique Flask. Those are two things. Up and down this way. Haven't unlocked D yet. There's a few things I want to try and do. D, the guy that starts the quest for Death Room all back. At least tell you what the quest. He isn't really a quest giver per se, I don't think. Mr. Kenneth Height up here. Let's see how the voice volume changes worked out.
Hello? Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the True Order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, Erdtree, grant me succor. You've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but, no. No, the help is very much appreciated, even from a Tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the True Order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, young Tarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool! And plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood. What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye? My fort lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. take it back for me. Oh, I see. You wish to know the reward. Fret not. The great Kenneth Height is known for his considerable largesse. The celebrations will be lavish indeed upon the dawn of my fort's retrieval.
Perch that gives the wondrous physique is over here. This just flasks. This is the Skipper's physique. Special clothes. Yep. Flasks. We see me replenished. There we go. Flask is now +1. Skipper's physique. Haven't formed any of these yet, so now I have seeing half of my health bar. That's sort of a health potion. A little bit from that fragment. Unlock this guy's fort. And go meet an old friend. Giant bears. Actually, nothing. This. Well, I'm gonna get the site of grace here while since we're in here. We'll take a trip down the elevator. When I first saw this, I was pretty wowed by it. Holy crap, there's a whole underground to this gigantic map. That just looks cool. That's the little city up there, much later in the game in Ronnie's quest line. I'm not going to do this place right now, but I am. We'll be back. Much later in the game. Music change. There's a person here. an urge. Minor urge tree. I think there is something for physique on this one. Yep. Got crystal here in the greens. Map. And where we are heading now is right there. Ruins. See our old friend. It's howling up there. Remember, that's Blythe. Way up there, kind of upright corner of my character's shield. Big sleepy bear right here. And under this bear is the axe talisman. This is charge attacks. It's a big chunky hit build, so I don't know. And learn to use charge attacks even though fast it doesn't overload me, it doesn't. Good. The charge attacks are strong. Up the bear. Those bears can actually have a range attack that can knock you off the horse. Now I want to go here. Be graced by Fort Hate, which is what that guy wants me to take back 14. There's a golden seed over here, so I can get another flask. Take any damage, but I can at least put something else in my flask. Let's see, so this one is stamina. Charge attacks. Yeah. Hope they can go home. So now my charge attacks with my talisman and if I use my wondrous physique could hit very, very, very hard. Especially if I'm 2-aiming this thing. These guys shot at by the denizens of the fort. Hi boys. Seed. Okay, let's take you out. You're still fighting me too, okay. Okay. Make me charge attack. Fields is a lot easier than trying to be like good at the game. Timing. Oh, yes. It's happening low because we hit it with that. Hey, sweet! I got a pumpkin head. You know what? I might actually wear that. It's not gonna load me. Pretty heavy helmet. Pretty funny helmet too. Yeah, I've seen fire bombs. Nobody likes him. That helps quite a bit with other slow weapons. You can stagger things off your shield. Help you hold still for you. Blood rose. Lighting the fire. Speaking of which, I still gotta go back and buy some cookbooks. I have the ones from that first merchants that even lets you craft arrows. here. Shields and everything. It's kind of tight. Has his fork back. Let's go get a piece of the Dectus medallion. Medallion left. Alright. Now what we want to do is head back to this church. Talk to Kenneth Height. Did my game crash? I think my game might have crashed. Right, be back in just a second. Yeah, so Kenneth Height, his quest line is part of getting one of the stones, the smithing stones that lets you plus 10 a weapon. Looks like that was a different chat, not you. You grab to the left. Yep, okay. Try this again. Go to the third church. Talk to Kenneth Height, and then we're going to go get Blythe down. Hurry, huh? With the it fixes itself. I don't know if there's something you can do with the remote weapon crash. Obviously, you're crashing.
Ah, I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you manage to recapture my fort? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust you. Now, here's your reward, as promised. Go ahead. It's all yours. Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Erd Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Height, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch. Ah, yes. I've been meaning to ask. Would you like to enter my service? I see bright things in your future, stout warrior. Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erd Tree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours. What say you? A fine accord, is it not? Very well indeed. I knew I saw something in you. I shall await you at my fort. We shall hold the ceremony for your knighting there, I think. I see great things ahead of us. We are truly by the Erdtree blessed.
Everything real quick. So, just because I know what's here. Normally, there's a teleporter close to this church that you would be told about, and it would be marked on your map by D. It's Death Route. Something like that. It tells you there's a teleporter here. This takes us somewhere special. Is it still really blurry? Or does it fix itself at all? We are now way up there in Caleb. Easthill Sanctum. This is the guy that wants Death Root. I don't have any Death Root yet. Actually, let me talk to him with that and see what he says. Just snorts empty. Yep, this is another way you can teleport into Caelid without walking here. This guy is in my league. I'm not going to aggro him, but you can check this build out later. Just wanted to unlock it. So I've talked about D a little bit. We could go find him pretty easily. He is... Let's just do this. To get my first legendary armament weapon, ring those bells, which alerts all the enemies in here. Not too much care, not going to bother fighting them right now. Flesh. Dog. Mr. Alexander, the warrior jar. Right here.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me! I'm stuck. Hello? Oh, my stars! I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
I got something big.
Ah. Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelt the end of me. Ah. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this. Once again, the pleasure is mine. I am the warrior jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
This guy's very jolly.
I'm heading eastward to Redmane Castle on the southern edge of the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid Wilds. I've heard there's to be a festival held there.
That's what he's talking about is Radahn's festival. I'm familiar with. Well, I'm close to that catacombs that gives the help on critical hit spread. I'm trying to keep pretty focused on not doing too much before I get my first legendary armament, which is that sword from Castle Morn to the south. What I do, since I'm here, I want to introduce you to D. And I need to talk to that much of
Oh dear. Yeah, I terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
Here's a question. What do you have? Turtleneck, poison arrows. Yep, those are good.
Oh, no.
The D. I don't think I've gone too far in the game yet. I think he's still here. No. Oh well. If you come here early enough in the game, D is right here, warning me not go down this path because there's nothing but death ahead. And oh, this is an enemy that should be weak to strike. It's one of those tibia mariners, those boat things. Kill this if there's a good talisman. I can get past him as well. The turtle talisman. This is stamina. That may not be upgraded. Each strike is the way to go, even if it does the less damage. Easy peasy. Stay in the back. Right at him. But anything that is supposed to strike to kill, usually doesn't have too high health, just in case you don't have a strike weapon, but when you have a strike weapon. Skeletal militiaman ashes. Those are nice. The nice thing about the skeletal militiaman summon is that they, just like regular skeletons, come back to life. Nice friendly turtles. Guarding the turtle talisman. Turtle talisman increases stamina regeneration. Can be quick. When you're trying to be a little tanky boy with a shield. Use that instead of the charge attack for now. Good. To save myself a run later. Here. This is the sort of open land ground route to get without getting teleported here. Maybe a trap or I used, or I think there might even be a couple other ways over here. Take a look at the moment though. Yeah, supposed to run up this way. There's an invader at this church. scary. Change tactics. I was expecting her to bounce. It's two-handed, it's some jump attacks then. Yep. Alright, so that's still taken care of. Now that she's gone, I can summon them out again. And let me just get this first side of Grace and Caleb, then I'll turn around again. Like we apply. Start his little. Armor, I think I want to try and get for this first is one in the barbarian style. I'm gonna get that later. I'm not a merchant, like right about there. So I don't know how you're supposed to know this, but so now that I've heard Blythe howl, you go talk to the first merchant in the game. This guy.
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
I do want to be able to craft arrows, so this is the arrows cookbook. Whatever. Holy pots. I believe by the time it's going to Then, for some reason, this guy knows about howling in the Mistwood.
The howl of a wolf. In the Mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
They gives me the finger snap tester.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
On the bar here. Finger snap. Boards. Now let's wait. Okay. Now what I need to do is go back to the Mistwood again. Now it's easiest. Snap my fingers and Blythe jumps down. His mission. Blink. Oh.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale. Darrowell is in need of a...
So, who he's after, Darrowell, is where Paladin got his weapon. Bloodhound Darrowell. It's in this Everjail right there. Now, if I go there, now that I've talked to Blythe, get some of these things. I doubt I'll be able to get a charge attack. Good try. We'll see. I don't know if this guy staggers off his shields.
Rotting in a cell is no true justice. This is where it ends for you.
Alright. Charge attack well. Let's see if I can come on. Let's go again. Can't break that one. I'm glad that you makes this fight a whole lot easier. Right, and the beast one. Well, fun weapon, but not a great weapon, so I'm not going to use that. Only big junky weapons for this boy. Why it should be, yep. Talk to.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
Numberstone 2. Be useful soon.
Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Raya Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon. That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
The venerable blacksmith he's talking about is E.G. You may remember, he's way up here. Now that I've done that quest, and when I tell him Blythe sent me, he will sell me that crest that decreases the FP cost of skills, which will be very nice. Okay, so now we can head south and go get my legendary weapon. We can stop skipping around so much, I think. There is something kind of neat up that way, which actually for a low level character this is worth getting. I need to see. Let's see, where is that tower? The wizard's tower here? Maybe this is not the right spot. Maybe somewhere else. Needs to be farther south. Okay. What are you doing? You don't take fall damage if you fall down in these things. Right, let's go. Let's see. Might be actually helpful in getting across this. Should be going faster here. To here, which is not friendly. Let's shot one. So good. Reason to bother with any of this? Well, actually, is there an item out there? Still killing it. Anything here? No, just there, I guess.
Hello? Might I bend your ear for a moment?
Yep,
My name
this
is
the
Arena.
lady who
I servants fight,
skip
but I
this.
swear my good
She
father
wants me
decided
to find her dad.
The servants. They've since come. I fear it's least. Would you mind my soul wish?
Expressing sadness.
Thank you. Then please deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please.
I should have to sit down and rest here. And then send them back. I don't want to get too attached to her. You know, he does. No matter what you do, if you come down here, she's dead. And Dad gets very sick. Yes. Boring stuff. And you better read shields, things aren't bouncing off as much. Some twos are good. Shot, dash one of those. And a Black Knight. Well, I'm gonna use the Brass Shield for him because he's not going to get staggered. Jesus. Long cut. Such a big axe, it really has such a short reach. I'm a lumberjack. Barricade shield from him, I think. And get the night red lit, which I don't think that's a great. It's just regular. Cool weapon. Not junky in this one.
Buying or selling?
What? You sell smithing toned twos. What you need? How many do you have? Just one. One sort of keys. Crossbows. So I don't really worry about that now that I have different talismans, so yep. Step back now. Since it's still nighttime, there's another special enemy I can fight. Golden seed down here. Let's see if I can get my weapon back then. He's on our way home. Roll for that thing. Should be another blast now. Question is, am I good enough to kill them? He's ended up with an axe. I'm not going to like use as a normal axe as a weapon, but really what have him now. Axe that can get off this guy makes it so that when he kills, it restores mana. There you go. Yeah, sacrificial axe. You don't actually have to kill things with that for it to do its thing. Oh, we're going for a level. And my next level is going to endurance. Can't quite equip all my talents. I should be able to add another flask now. I think I left it on. Ouch. I think I got a teal. Yeah. Okay. Now I'll put my bigger shield back on. This place cool. I'm joking. Okay. Says if you dig when you know where to go. I still don't have. I guess I do have I can craft arrows now if I wanted to range attacks in this, but. I really should just get some. Let's put some book in inventory. Here we do some clutch bow arrows. Working fire. I'm sorry I didn't buy that yet. Let's do. Arrows. Working those. Equip my bow without it making me too heavy. It does. It's a number. It's old fashioned. Only one hit? Nope, did not. Going. So, first things first. This way. Talk to that girl's dad.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by law. You can see how things mean. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems foul creatures, as I said. I'm truly sorry to disturb whatever you come here. Take this, by way of apology.
I'm very sorry, so he gives me sacrificial twig.
I see.
His daughter's letter. She wants him to leave.
But I can't, even if the castle should fall, to ensure the treasured sword of Morn.
Castle Morn doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Or Castle Morn is what I'm here for. It's gonna be one of the character's weapons that he may just I'm not fighting somebody else anymore. Am I new, boys? Yeah, so this is one of the earliest legendary armaments you can get. Can I get over this? Yep. Set those fools. Arrow sticking out of my arm. This way. Just to drop down here to the complete an item. Understands what keep. That's good. There's a talisman at the top of that tower I'll snag. I'll use the talisman. That give him a regular shot. Stop the animation. Talisman. It's final hit of combos and more damage. Which I actually do some heavy attack combos sometimes, especially if I can stagger enemies, so I might actually use that talisman once in a while, depending on what the juice is like. Right. Here's next. Then I have to use any flasks. Bottom of this is the whip. Oh. Did I just die? I just died. Didn't look before I left. Roots. Here. Okay, dupe. Dupe. Too sweet, I should go with the axe. Which I might just upgrade the hammer. Because I think my main weapon is now going to be this legendary swords I get in here probably for a little while at least, until I get some of the later legendary armaments. And my strike weapon with my regular smithing stones, because the legendary ones take so much. I don't remember what the item was. One, just killing dogs. Trying to backstab him. Somberstone 2. Go get my sword. See what sword I'm probably use for it. The axe is fun. And a more impressive axe there. I think it's gonna miss the sword. After this fight. Grab the old jellyfish? Maybe bring up these guys. I don't know if it's bounces off the shield. Can't back down. things. Alright. Let's get it. Big milestone for this character, their first like, real weapon. I think I can one-hand this thing, so I'll be able to use it. Field. Take this off. And I should be able to medium load it. Overhand. You hit combo with that, it looks like. Behind you as well. And light attack combo. It's a 3-hit combo. R2, overhead. Light attack. And okay. Running R1. Running R2. Alright, so now I gotta talk to on top. Means I think I have just run all of the stuff. Just to finish up this. This thing compared to my upgraded axe. My upgraded axe is still better, but once I upgrade that thing, updating green. See if we can get that again. Go to the letter. The letter. Alright, arrows. Okay, now I got this sword. I'll go back and be a little more thorough with the starting area. There's like caves and things down there. Dogs can climb. Is that other guy? Yeah. Be careful. Oh, God. But right in the tush, dang. That hurts. Tail feathers.
I'm in your debt for keeping the sword from those fallen creatures. I'm no longer bound by duty. Once I've rescued Irina, I will spend my remaining days with her. Thanks to you, and devote my Irina as I only hope it remains.
She's gentle, she's nice. I look forward to being reunited with my daughter. What's up, man? It's messed up. Necessary base resets. Can't teleport out of here right now. Yeah, a lot more to see down here. I don't think I've ever even looked over this. Maybe some small token area. Got an Erd tree. Check out. Some ruins down here with a weapon, I think. I know what's there. This is interesting. What's that? I want to get... Got this. Oh, that's too many things. Okay. Oh, I think I might actually start then. Definitely going here for a sacred tear. And there for another thing for my physique. A merchant somewhere down this way. Want power. Check out that area. I don't want to forget. Oh, this is that wizard's tower I was thinking of before. Okay. We'll check out this side first. Something interesting in there too. Right. That we'll call it GG. I'm gonna go upgrade my weapon and stuff. Thanks for watching.